as far as the McMahons go, we've talked a lot about what's been going on behind the scenes with the WWE, but for a while there was a couple of moments that we thought that Linda McMahon, that the WWE would get more influence even in the United States government. Let's talk about, I guess, a move that I bet a lot of the boys kind of thought was insulting with all of the money that went into it. Let's talk about what you know, and your thoughts on what went on with the McMahons trying to get into the political world, most notably Linda, the wife.
Oh, man, don't even get me started on that, man. I mean, this is part of the reason that I quit cold turkey my drugs. If anybody's ever been on drugs, and you know, I'm not proud of it, but 28 years, I quit cold turkey, had the worst 2 weeks withdrawals. I said, I'm going to take this guy down. I did a 2009 shoot interview because I heard she was running for Senate. Well, in 2010, she ran for Republican Senate of Connecticut. Why? She spent, I think, $50 million in that campaign of her own money. She lost. And then in 2012, spends another $50 million of the money that we broke our backs making him a billionaire for and got nothing really out of it, and lost again. So there's $100 million, and you got several men like Dynamite Kid, Kamala, Lex Luger. All these guys are in wheelchairs, man, walking around half dead, like myself. I admit I'm gone. I'm pretty much gone. But they spent that, and they smiled about it, like they didn't really care. And then in Linda's speech, she got up there, and God bless her, man. She gave the best losing speech you can give. And where's Vince? Right by it? No, Vince wasn't right by her. He was hiding 20 feet up in the rafters. Go to the internet and look at Linda's speech when she lost the Senate seat in Connecticut. Vince McMahon's hiding up there like some coward. So, yeah, we were all disappointed in that. All the wrestlers were. And that's why the wrestlers are joining. We should have 100 strong by the time we go to court, maybe even more. And, you know, the names, everybody knows the names. I can tell you for sure, we got them all over the world. The Dynamite Kid's in a wheelchair. He's in England. He's on this suit. Of course, Blackjack Mulligan, Ivan Koloff, Jim Powers, Paul Roma, Ken Patera, Chavo Guerrero Sr., there's so many that I'm not really supposed to mention it, but I did. But it's all right. It's not a big deal. You know, my attorney might say, "What'd you do that for?" Yeah, it's all right. I want the people to know the truth. We're telling the truth. We need a union, and we need to be reimbursed for all of our injuries and our drug addictions and everybody else. It's too late. Hey, man, look at when they went in front of the Senate in 2008. Henry Waxman. And finally, they were forced, 2007, to send paperwork saying you can have all the drug addiction help you needed. I said, well, that's great, Vince. 47 guys have already overdosed, and now you're going to send us treatment. What about the families that lost their husbands and their wives overdosed? What about the children? What are you going to do for them? We'll give you treatment. They're dead, Vince. Get it through your head, man. They're dead. What an idiot move. And then Stephanie McMahon in 2008 goes in and says she's never heard of one concussion ever in the WWF. And just recently, they just lost. Was it on Tough Enough? Now they're wearing helmets all of a sudden to protect because of this lawsuit that they were laughing at. Now they're in deadly fear of. The Tyson kid broke his neck, is out of wrestling, I guess, for good. They don't mention that on TV. Jamie Noble was thrown in by Brock Lesnar, broke some ribs or broke his back. He's done, and Daniel Bryan's career is probably over. But they don't say that.